Okay, and I am back. Alright, so our range should be almost done, and it is. Ooh, I hear a bear. Where is it? I hear a bear, and I'm not sure where it is. Which direction am I going? I should be right over there. Okay, well, let's head over to this side of the lake. And I apologize, I had no sound. I forgot to turn my microphone back on, so I sat here talking to myself. And that's not a first. Okay, so where is... So somewhere in here is another drop pod. Okay, so it says on the edge of the lake. There it comes. Where is it? Okay. Well, I got a couple pumpkins. What else? Squash. Berries. Watermelon berries. I don't have watermelon on me, do I? Nope. Okay. Alright, so we're going to head back to the homestead, because I'm going to have to upgrade that to... I'm going to have to upgrade that to stone before I die. Okay, so I'm going to have to go back to here. Which means back across the lake. Oh, a couple more pumpkins. I'm going to throw them in there while I'm here. Oh, pumpkin, 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 pumpkin. Man, they definitely want to come after me. So we'll grab the carrots while we're here. I got the pumpkins. The watermelons. Okay, now I can head back towards the house, because I'm going to have to upgrade that bad boy. And collect as much stuff as I can along the way. Alrighty, so we'll just keep on heading this direction. And we'll keep an eye out, and I'll have to try and grow some... I wonder if I even got the grow boxes. I wonder if I have any of that unlocked. That's a good question. inventory. I'm okay on water at the moment. I should eat something for food. Watermelon, watermelon, watermelon. Carrot, carrot. Alright, so let's see what we're doing now. More pumpkins. Perfect. Man, I hear that bear and I don't want to be anywhere near him. Don't want to be anywhere near that bear. So I'm going to hug the wall, baby. Because I don't particularly take my time, and I tend to die quite quick. Oh. Wheat. Wheat in a corner. Wheat in a corner. That's all we got. And that's okay with me. And I might have to make a backpack. And I don't normally use a backpack, but poop. Alright, well, that's alright. I'll take what you got. I'll get rid of you. And I'll keep heading this direction. I'll go up and over to our yonder hill. I see some more watermelon. Nice. Nice, and it's right over by a squash. Oh, and I can't pick up the squash because I got too much in stone. Now, where did the deer go? We'll capture the deer, the little bambino, the chamois. Now I have 39 arrows. Okay, I'm going to get rid of you. I'll get rid of you. I'll eat you and consume one of you. Okay. Hey, look, more pumpkins. Not sure how much more I can carry, but I will keep on carrying. Oh, watermelon, watermelon. I'll get that hide in no time at all. Oh, I wonder if I can get over there if I gotta go around. Poop nuggets. I'm going to have to go this way and around. That's alright. I can do that. Because I can go right through over here. Because that's the way I came in. Hey, Python Papa! How you doing, Pop? How's the wife, man? How's the little lady doing? How's she healing up? Hopefully you can hear me today. See, I'm not ignoring you. I didn't think you were ignoring me. Okay, maybe I did. I just thought you were cooking up a storm in the kitchen. I do need to fix one thing now. Let's see, where is it? Twitter chat overlay. There we go. Now I can see you better when I get something, because it'll show up on my screen for everybody. Because for some reason the chat overlay is not working. I'll have to refix that and redo that. So how you been, Python Papa? Oh, definitely going to have to fix up this house and rebuild this in stone. Still spinning like a top, so you'll message me? What's spinning like a top? I don't know what's spinning like a top. But, you know, I watched my stream yesterday and it didn't have any issues that I saw. I mean, I checked the audio, my internet was fine. I even rebooted everything today before I started anything. Okay, so I think my house is safe for now. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Barbecue carrot. Okay. Keep you, keep you. Gotta hold on to all of you. And your carrot. Gonna have to build up some of you, so we'll split you in half. To cook you up. I don't know what it is that's spinning like a top, though. Ton of leather, ton of bone. If you're going to message me on Twitch, I won't see it until afterwards. Because I don't have my Twitch window open. I just have my normal stream window. But I can look right at my Twitch. And let's see. Okay. Ah, so she's home and she's still doing good, man. That is awesome. That's awesome. I'm so happy to hear that she is back home, Python. Now, is it just me that you're seeing the issues with, or are you now seeing issues with Twitch in general? Because I am looking at myself. I'm going to just mute this. Wait a minute, where is it? There it is. So I can see myself. I can see myself talking to myself. I can see myself talking to myself. But I haven't really seen any issues with the stream. At least that I am aware of. And I do have a few changes that I did make to try and get sounds working correctly. Sound notifications, that is. Oh, there we go. So let me know, Python, if it's just me in general, or are you having problems with Twitch itself not working right? Okay, let's see. 6. Probably sleep till the next day. Thankfully, it's 5 actual real days. Have you been able to catch Athena on online lately? Sometimes I can never tell if I'm having an issue. I need more wood. So I'm going to chop it down another tree. So if anybody else is currently lurking or hanging out in the chat, let me know if you're seeing any issues or if you notice anything, because I've checked the stream and I haven't seen anything other than that weird little glitch right there with everything flopping around. Okay, let's see what I'm going to need for a masonry bench, because I'm going to have to upgrade my house. Masonry bench. I don't need a pot-belly stove, because I already got a pot-belly. Machining bench. I'm going to need iron. Okay, so I am going to have to go and find a cave. Okay, well, I know that it tells me I haven't had hardly any frames drop. My average time to render is 6 milliseconds. I'm doing 60 frames per second. Very little CPU usage. A lot of disk space available. I'm not recording at the same time. Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure. But, you know, we'll see what it is, you know, and I will keep on moving. Let's see, how many of these? Oh, I don't want to put all the stone in there, so let's do that. Okay. I'll get rid of half of that. That. Okay. Repair you, but I don't need to carry you with me. Whoops. No, I want you. I don't want to carry 99 wood. Well, I don't want to carry the wood hammer with me. Man, that's going to be a lot of cooked meat. Lots of cooked meat. Oh, where did it just go? Ah. Watermelon I can do. The pumpkin I'll have to put over here. And I'll put a bandage there. Okay. It's only 8:47 a.m. So let me see where I have. I'm here. I should have a cave up there. And I'll leave that there. I'll leave that there. I'm going to head this direction. And we'll see what we can find. Night fever, night fever. Now, I thought there was a cave up. There is. I can see it. Okay. Alright, I thought there was a cave. But I'm gonna need wood. So I can make some. I don't know why I do that. I hate those things. I don't ever use them. Although some people do. Oh, excuse me. How much do I got in wood? Okay, I got quite a bit of wood. Minor wind event. No, I'm not worried about a wind event. I'll dig myself a little hole. Get myself into this little cave. Okay, let's make some floor torches. Oh, sulfur. That's outside. I saw sulfur outside. That's okay. Because I can do that sulfur thing, baby. And I can use the stones to make a fireplace. Got 40 sulfur, okay. We'll make a U. We'll make a U. That's what we'll make. I'll activate U there. I need to eat one of you, eat one of you. And I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, so bear with me for a moment. Okay, I apologize for that. Had a quick call also from my boss. So I had to go over a few things with him. That's a stream killer. But we'll pick up where I left off. Where am I? I'm in the cave. And I need to get some more wood. So let's split this up into 50. Let's go to 9. I'm going to put you over there. I don't know if there's any I don't know if there's anything in this cave just yet. Nope. 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 That was a chicken way of doing it, but yep, that was a chicken way. I'm not afraid of doing the chicken way. Ha! You missed. You missed. I'll show you. That will show you. I'm going to pick you up. Now, I need to get more wood because I need to make some more of these. That's a rabbit. That's a wolf. Get rid of you. And we'll start chopping you down. Hey, buddy, how you doing? I haven't seen you in ages, Rob. How you been, man? Dude, I appreciate you too, man. You know, you are an awesome guy, Rob. I appreciate you even stopping in, even when you're at work. I do that sometimes myself. I am glad that, you know, you stopped in. You just, you know, shocked me. Hope you had a great New Year's and that you guys are remaining safe and healthy. Oh, I was going to say, I saw the let's go and I thought there was something else after it. Well, there's nothing wrong with not being able to stay, man. I appreciate you just even stopping in to say, hey, you know, I appreciate you too. Just like I appreciate everybody that stops in, even just to say hello. Oh! Woo! Ooh, my panties just went in a knicker. Oh, I need more sulfur. Poop! Poop nuggets! Just go out of the cave and forget that I need sulfur too. You drive me crazy, Rob, man. You drive me crazy. Hey, I hope you have a wonderful day, Rob Sachs. You know, and if you're in stream and, you know, and you're listening, you know, give that man a follow and a shout out, you know. He's an awesome streamer, really great guy, you know. I met him through Athenon. Athenon dropped us off in his chat one day. And it's really a wonderful community that they have, you know, that we've got up in here. Up in here? Up in here. Okay, so let's see if I'm going to get another one right where I was. Yep, because I left. Okay, so I need to make a couple more of these. 6 more. Nope, 5 more. Okay. Well, Rob, you are an awesome man. Have yourself a beautiful day. Try not to work too hard, dude, you know. It is still a holiday in my eyes. Although I just had my stream interrupted. I just got off the phone with my boss for a bit. Okay. I know I'm going to get another one soon. There we go. So you have to let me know what you're going to be streaming next time you're on, Rob, so I can, be sure to catch you. I have to consume a bunch of those. Wow, I was out of water a lot. And we'll put you up in there, up in there. Oh, this is a big cave. I didn't think this was that big. This is a pretty big cave. Okay, get some water. Now, I'm going to need to get some iron ore, because I have to make some stuff so I can fix my house. It'll probably be destroyed by the time I get back. You know, that Rob guy's awesome. You know, that's what I mean about the community in Twitch. You know, even when we're at work, and I do it. I've done it to a number of people. I mean, Mind Over Mandy tends to get me jumping in when I'm at work. So does Athena. There's a bunch. But we stop in, even just to say hello, give our support, and I'll tell you, I don't like a whole lot of people because I've always been an introvert, and just to see the support that people give. Even to a newbie, a little guy like myself. I mean, aside from loving, playing games, these are the guys that make it worth my while wanting to actually, oh, that was stone, right? I just dropped, okay, yeah, was stone. Wanted to make sure I didn't drop all that stuff. Those are the people that make me want to just stream and chat and play in-game sometimes with people. When normally I'm just a complete solo guy. Now I'm probably going to have to smelt everything right here, I guess. I'll have to make a house cave, or a cave house. And by the time I get back, my poor house will be destroyed. But I'm going to grab that gold before I go. Incoming storm. Yep, I know. Oh, I need more fiber. Poop, now I gotta go out and come back in. And I'm gonna run out of... I'm gonna have to shoot those buggers all over again. Come on. There. Take that! I may as well take all your meat and get my arrows back. How you like me now, wolf boy? Okay, so let's head back in here. I know I'm going to get one of these guys popping back up again. No? Yeah, where? Well, I didn't see it. Oh, there you are. You were right on me, you bugger. You bugger. Okay, well, you know what? I'll eat you, and I'll eat you, and I'll eat you. And while I'm here, I'll throw you on the Barbie. I'll get rid of you. I'm not going to worry about you. Oh, I can't make a... Well, I guess I'll be working all day because I can't make anything. Okay, so let's see if I can make a crafting bench. Yeah, that guy's just freaking awesome. That just literally made my frickin' day. Okay, so let's see. I should make one of those, but I need to do this. Now, is that stone still down here that I dropped? Yes, it is. Good. Shooby-dooby-doo. Every time I sing, it's just making some noise. Dooby-dooby-doo. Colliding. There we go. Okay. So we do the iron ore. I saw some... There it is right there. Some coal. Ooh, coal mastery! I just mined 500 coal. Whoops! Don't want to do that. Coal. Make some iron ingots. I'm going to have to make a anvil as well, which will be 40 ingots. Man, that's a lot. That is a lot of ingots. That's platinum, titanium. Gonna have to repair that. I'll get the gold later. Platinum. Really? Is that... I was wondering if there was more iron closer by, but I guess I'll have to okay. Oh. Wolves over there, huh? There's 2. 3. I think I killed them all. Okay. Skin you. Skin you. That was 4 wolves in a row. 4 wolves in a row. Of course, I probably won't be able to find that other one, but maybe I will. But what I really need is right there. Drop you. Get some more sulfur. Of course, I don't know where that other wolf went. Oh, there it is. Didn't think I was going to find him. Did not think I was going to find him. Now I got to find that cave. There it is. Oh, I don't want to eat a bad meat. Oh, I got no more pumpkin. No more pumpkin! Okay, how many more can I make? I'll make 7 more. That's okay. 7 more. That's okay. 7 more. Shooby-dooby-doo. Okay, so we'll take those, put those at 9. Shooby dooby doo. Nine. There we go. Where is it? There it is. It's quite the big there we go. Whew. Okay. Now I can get me some more iron. And spill a little beer in my eyeball. Have a little cigarette-y. Man, my guy's stamina sucks. Couple whacks and my guy's like out of wind. Yeah, pneumonia will do that. It's what plagues heavy people like myself. How you doing? Undependable AIDS, huh? How you doing, undependable? Did you have a good New Year's? You know, in the holiday season, whatever you follow. It's been good, just getting back into the work groove now. Oh my God. I took 2.5 weeks off. And when I got back, I had everything I could do to not like kill myself. It's just like, what the heck happened? I was only gone for 2 weeks. I was just like, what is going on? Yeah, it can be rough. Oh. Yeah, I was contemplating in mind the same exact thought as well as not just do I really got to go back, but what's waiting for me that's still there from when I left. I have a very technical job, and I work in a fiber optic carrier knock. So I'm responsible for fiber optics running through about 8 different states. And, new circuit turn-ups. And some days it's like, I leave and I come back and nothing got touched at all. It's just like, really? I was gone for 2 weeks. I said, nobody did anything. And that's not true. We have some people that do. But, with every job, you got the people that do the most and the people that don't. Oh, you do software dev from home? I like software dev. I'm not that... I don't have the patience, for software development. I'm the guy that likes to, fix and repair, isolate issues that go to, core pieces of equipment. But as soon as it hits, software stuff, I have to bow out and say, yeah, I'm not your guy for that one. I said, but I know some people that are really good. None of the game audio is coming through? That's interesting. It should be. Huh. Okay, well, I'll have to see what I can do on figuring out that part. Let's see, audio. Is it audio output capture? Let's see. Dooby dooby doo. I always try, but I'm kind of a new streamer, so I'm still working out some kinks. It wasn't telling me when people were actually subbing to my channel. Then the alert sounds weren't working. I was just like plagued with one thing after the other. I'll eventually fix it all. I did add an audio source, but I'm not sure if that did anything at all to capture. Which one did I do? Maybe that one. You can hear it quietly smelting away. Okay. Yeah, I have a USB speaker that's plugged in. It's a little sound bar, and I have my headset plugged into the USB. I wasn't even this whole time. I don't think anybody's been able to hear any audio from the games. Just me. So I appreciate you telling me, because I honestly would not have known that was not working. Because of course when I go into the stream I hear it. But other than that, well, there's another hurdle fixed. Oops, I'm gonna get stuck. No. Get me out. Oh, there's another iron. I want to get over to that iron. Come on. And although this game has an unstuck option, there we go. I found the unstuck option, at least once for me, had an issue with It can be, but you know, it's with everything. You know, it's like that with everything. You know, when you're new to certain things. Why is my... Oh yeah, it definitely is a lot easier than it was. Huh. Okay. My stamina is depleted because I'm standing near a fire. Okay. And I don't have wood, so I can't climb up there. I need more wood. Yeah, it's a lot easier than it was 10 years ago. And honestly, I've been trying to... I've been wanting to start streaming for 2.5 years. And I just got so engrossed in work and my, helping to take care of my mom, and then trying to, just do my normal regular gaming, that I lost sight of, and it's dark out. Okay. And I can't make, I can make a bedroll. Good. I lost track of a lot of stuff because I was trying to, I wanted to, and I bought my whole computer set up to stream. Spent quite a lot of money on my setup. And then it sat for 1.5 years, and I was just like, okay, well, that's not right. Okay, so I got more meat. I need a lot more wood. So have you played this game at all? Undependable? Oh, you played it over winter vacation? Yeah, I have to carve out time. I work like 10 to sometimes 13 hours in a shift, depending on if stuff's actually broken within the network, and I'm still troubleshooting and trying to dispatch or whatnot. So I have to carve time out, like literally after work, and then on my days off, which shouldn't be a problem because I game literally every day. For me, I think it's kind of just like priority thing. I've got to set everything. Sometimes, yes. Some weeks I am a strict 40 hours. I, do my normal shift is, 4 10s. But I mean, when you're in a network type job, if stuff's broke, stuff's broke. You don't always have the luxury of just saying, okay, my job's done. I'm going to head home for the day, because you're still there. I'm sure with software development, you have the same type of, issues related to, deadlines and getting things up and running as quickly as possible if something breaks. And it's the same network-wide. If a network drops, that's financial, money that companies have to, pay back. Now we deal with, I specifically deal with high-end, customers and carriers like cell phone companies, E911 services, core, backbone, dark fiber. So I don't deal with regular like consumers. But, you know, it's still the same thing. It's just like, you know, people are down, people are down. My job doesn't end, you know. Yeah, you know. But you know what? I like small dev teams. And, I mean, a lot of the games I tend to play are indie dev, you know, games. You know, I like small games. I like small, little, intimate groups of um, people that are all trying to work together to try and accomplish their goals. And I think they're underutilized and I think they're underappreciated for what they do, given the small groups that they have. You know, and some of them do fantastic work. And I think I play more indie developed games than I do AAA games. Uh oh, now I'm encumbered. No, that's nothing new. Looks like I'm a fat kid at the beach. You know, and personal responsibility is an awesome thing. I mean, I have I live by that particular motto where it is, you know, everything has to be a particular way, and I have to make sure that I have responsibility and take control and ownership of everything I do, as well as everything I might mess up. I don't think anybody should have to put a company over themselves. You know, I mean, I think we do what we do because we love what we do, but there's always, you know, a point where, you know, it's like, okay, this is a little bit too much, and, you know, somebody has to draw a line someplace. And if you're not appreciated, I mean, it doesn't bode well for any company. Um, if you've got unhappy people, you know, working in a company, because it shows. You know, it shows in, you know, their development. It shows in the type of work they actually do. Um, I mean, I'm very blessed with the job that I have and the company that I work for currently. They have given me tremendous support, and not just that, but they give me a lot of freedom to do what it is that I do, the way I do it. And I mean, we all have policies, procedures, and whatnot. Um, I have a lot of freedom on how I handle the type of work that I actually do. Um, because I've been in the same company for, you know, well, this year will actually be 10 years. You know, and they know my work ethic. They know that I am there and that I care about my job, and I do work my butt off, and that is mostly because I do care. Um, you know, and it shows in exactly what I do. Um, but when I need time to myself, and it's just like this is just too much. They also know that, you know, it's too much. I need to have a little bit of time to myself, and I think every company needs to have that same type of philosophy with all their employees. You know, it's like you can expect so much, but once it gets to a certain point, you know, everybody needs that break. Yeah, me, I'm just a little OCD. So for me, it's I only know one way. I only know one way to work. You know, and it's just, and that's just me. Not everybody has the same, the same. What's the word I want to say? Yeah, I mean, I've been through some stuff in my life where I have had, you know, bankruptcies and, you know, no money whatsoever. Came close to losing my house more than once, you know, and the company I work for literally has, provided me with, a job I love, and, the support that I need when I need it. I mean, I could not literally, I could not have fell into a better job with a more awesome company and the people that I work with. Yeah, it's great if you can put more passion behind your work. You just think some of that has been eaten away at you. Well, sometimes you have to, take a step back. You know, whether it's a vacation, whether it is, mental health days. Everybody needs to have, rules, boundaries, limitations. Just like having kids, everybody needs to have, a balance of work life as well as home life. And if you have too much of one and not enough of the other, you feel run down, and you really need to, take control of certain aspects of your life and say, okay, this is what I can do, this is what I can't do. I have no issues at all telling any of my bosses if I'm at a point where it's like, look, this is all I can do. I'll tell them, no matter if I have enough, or no matter if I can do enough, I should say, or not. It's just like, no, I got to have my mental health time. I got to have time to myself to, get everything I need to in place. Well, my job was the same. Well, I can't say my job was the same way when I started. I mean, it was not certainly the case when I first started at my company. Given everything that I currently do now, after 9.5 years, the first few years I did not feel like I was actually an asset. Now I feel like they treat me like I am a huge asset. And they do come to expect a lot more from me. But at the same token, like I said, I mean, I love my job. I'm blessed that, the powers that be upstairs placed me where I was at that point in time, which cleared up everything for me. All my financial issues, it cleared up my bankruptcies, it saved my house, saved my, literally almost, from a standpoint, saved my life. But I still get to that point where it's just like, got to put the brakes on for a minute. I got to take care of myself first. Everything else after. I worked for a company years ago that when I left on bad terms and told them that I would rather go and flip hamburgers for McDonald's than to continue to work for that company because it was sucking the life out of me. and I had turned into that point, I was a complete, full-blown alcoholic. I hated everything. And I was just like, you know what, never again will I put myself in a spot where I'm not valuing myself as much as I need to. And as long as a company treats me good, I will treat them good. Yeah, dude, that was a dark time, man. That was really a dark time in my life. And, you know, I attributed it all to God, you know, because literally I did one day wake up and say, I was like, you know what? I need a job. You know, I don't want to kill myself. I don't want to bleed like I did for anybody else. And not have the nerve to turn around and ask for what I thought I was worth, because at the time I didn't think I was worth anything. You know, and I've learned a lot, you know, spiritually and therapeutically over the years that, you know what, my self-worth is more than what I ever thought it was. And I'm the only one that can ever get to that point where I can sit there and say, this is what I'm actually worth. And I also back it up because, I mean, I'm you know, I'm sure that you're just like myself in certain aspects where you are really good at what it is that you do, and people notice, you know, all that you actually do. Why is this not working? I got the container, I got that. Oh, you gotta go down there. Okay. Put you there. Wait a minute. Okay, let's try this again. I know it requires... Oh, that's gold ore. That's why. Okay. And the gold can't go in there. Yeah, that was not a fun time in my life, Undependable. You know, not something I was proud of. Proud that I made it out. Proud that I've done a complete, like, 360 and gone from having crappy credit to, you know, mid 700s, upper 700s for my credit ratings. I tell people that I work with all the time that I might not be the most technical. You mean I might not know how our entire network works because we have so many different types of you know, transport platforms and hardware vendors that we utilize that I'm not familiar with. But I'm really good at a methodical approach to every issue I have that I run into. And if I don't know off the top of my head what the problem is caused from, I work by process of elimination, knowing that, okay, I know it's not this, and I work backwards. And that's my method of fixing everything is I start with what I know it's not, and I whittle my way down to what it could be. And I have some fantastic guys that I work with that'll look at it, and they'll start from the top down going, this is what I think it is. And I go from the bottom up. But as long as we get to the same place, you know, that's all that matters. You know. And there's something to be said about, you know, somebody who is thorough. You know, if you're creating software or code, does somebody want you necessarily to be fast? Or do they want to make sure that the code is going to be, like you said, maintainable and robust and something that, is solid? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the coffee, man. I drank so much coffee last night during my shift, I started having the twitchy eye. And that twitchy eye is no fun. Okay, so I need more sulfur. I'll get rid of that. I don't need you. Don't need you. Oh, I got no rock. Okay, so I need rock. Okay. Rock and sulfur. That's what we need. Yeah, but that's the thing, though, is, I mean, you can only work within the means that you're provided with, because it all has to, if you're doing work for, somebody that is paying you for code, then, you can only provide them with a certain amount of man hours that they're willing to pay for. And that isn't by no means, a accurate measure of how good you might be. Because, you get a logo made, you can get it done for, on like Fiverr.com. And, it only costs you X amount, $5, 10, $15, whatever. Then you go and you spend money and you pay to have a professional actually do the work. And it costs you a lot more, but you get a lot better product. Yeah, done is better than perfect, but not if somebody's paying me to do it and I'm worth, say I'm worth $1,000 and you only want to pay me $100. You're not going to get $1,000 worth of work out of me for $100. You're going to get $100 worth of work because that's what somebody's paying me for. So it's it's kind of that's kind of a touch and go thing where it's just like, I pride myself in being as good as I can be, but at the same token, you can still only get so much for what, some people are willing to pay. Now, I don't know what type of software development you do, if you do it for just your company or like game development, if you're doing software development for external customers that are paying to have it provided to them. But it's like, it's like hiring, contractors to do work for you. You can turn around and say, okay, I can pay you, X amount of dollars for a $100,000 job, but you're not going to get $100,000 worth of work. You're going to get X amount of dollars for the amount of work. Get away from me, you worm. Yeah, you kind of don't like to accept doing any work if you can't do it properly. Yeah, I wouldn't want to release horribly buggy stuff either. But if it is, if somebody's paying for, something that is just, oh, whew. 3. Okay, well, you're all gone. We have to eat because now I'm dying. I'm dying here. I'm dying. Okay, eat a little meat. Whew. that was a little rough. Well, not really, but you know, I mean, you could be the best painter in the world, but your time is still worth money. And if people aren't, you know, willing to show that appreciation, you know, I mean, it's still one of those things. I mean, you got to get paid for what you're worth, otherwise you're just, you know, giving everything away for free. You know, and why pay for something if you can get it for nothing? Yeah, insecure software is a hard one, man. You know, but some people are only willing to pay, you know, for that type of work. You know, they want to nickel and dime everything. You know, and that's not, you know, that's not a reflection on you. That's a reflection on what the customer's willing to give. You know, so you gotta, you know, I mean, it's a tough thing. I mean, I can talk about that all day long, but I mean, the bottom line is, you know, you do put your name on it, and you're the one that has to be happy with it. And not everybody is going to be happy with what you want to provide. You know, at least not for the price that some people are wanting to pay for it. You know, I try not to take much of that into, you know, in heart, because it's, you know, I would love to do 100% all the time, but if my job pays me, say, $85,000 a year, and they expect me to do $200,000, you know, a job that's a $200,000 a year job, that's different. Yeah, but you know, it's tough for small companies. You know, I mean, I've worked for some really huge, you know, really huge companies in reference to the type of work that I do. And now I work for, you know, I'm not going to say it's a small company. I mean, it is, I hear it, where is it? There it is. No, that's the part that's difficult for people that actually care about what they do. You know, it's difficult for anyone that, you know, doesn't want to put their name onto anything that is, you know, done half-assed. You know, and it's probably the reason why my bosses that all love me. Well, I can't say they all love me. I tell them all I'm a dick, with good reason. You know, I'm the nicest guy in the world. I will bend over backwards, but I am also one of the biggest pricks. And part of that is, you know, this is how I work. It's the only way I work. You know, if you can't afford me, you can't afford me. If you expect me to do something like this, That's just not how I work. Which is kind of the reason why they allow me to do my job the way I do it. Because, you know, even though I do have bosses and managers, they realize that the best thing overall is to let me do my thing the way I do my thing, because what I do is effective and it works. Might not follow all the rules, you know, but everything that needs to get done gets done, and things get fixed, you know, quickly, which is what they aim for, because that saves the bottom line. You know, and everything's about that bottom line. You know, it's all about, you know, it's all about making the profit. You know, and my type of work, you know, if things go over a certain time frame of not being repaired within a certain time, we actually have to pay customers back money. You know, and it's not just like a little, it's not like your cable TV company where, you know, you've been out for 4 hours and you get 32 cents. It's a lot of dough. And that also equals, you know, my raises at the end of the year, you know? Or mid-year or beginning of the year, whatever, you know. So, yeah, it's a tough racket, and, you know, especially software. I couldn't do the software portion. I'm a little too OCD when it comes to things like that. So for me, when I'm looking at stuff like that, it's just like, okay, yep, I can only do this one way, and that's not how they want it. And I can't work any other way. Whoops. I want the sticks. I got enough coal. That's gold. I'll throw that in there. I'll throw in a little bit more wood. You know. But yeah, I'm blessed to have my job, and now with the whole pandemic, I'm even more blessed because, you know, I was planning on moving down to Florida from New York State before I hit 55, and I am working on, what am I working towards in this cave? Well, this particular mission is kind of like a farming slash hunting type thing where I've got to collect, you know, like 250 carrots, 200 pumpkins, 120 squash, 85 watermelon, 300 berries, and then I've got to get, you know, like 600 cooked meat, 1,000 furs, and 1,200 leather. But I was running into issues because every time there was a storm, I'd come back and have to fix my wooden house. So I'm just working on getting stuff so I can build what I need at my base, so I can upgrade my house to stone before I start doing any major work, because I'm afraid by the time I get back there, it's going to be like totally demolished and I'll have to rebuild the whole thing. Oh, you ended up doing that too for the farm? Yeah, well, you know, I have this horrible issue where I go to sleep a lot of times with my, well, you see it's in my hand, my torch, and it's lit. And I'll wake up and my bed's too close to the wall and I'm just standing there. And then all of a sudden my base catches on fire. So, yeah, I'm trying not to do that. Because fire's a real thing. You know, I haven't even made any armor yet. I mean, this is just a hunting game at the moment and farming, so, you know, and I took a little break off of the game for a little bit. Wanted to play a few other things. Planet Crafter and No Man's Sky, and I started getting back into Guild Wars 2, which was my downfall back in the day because I played so much of that I had less than no life. Yeah, but you know, I think it's funny because, you know, I'm constantly just lighting stuff on fire. In one game, I remember being in the woods, and I remember trying to chop down trees in the dark, and I'm holding on to my torch, and all of a sudden the forest starts catching fire. Then I catch fire. So I run all the way back to the lake, and I jump in the lake to put myself out. And I come out of the water, I turn around and look, and I got this big line going all the way up into the woods. It's all fire. Literally burned like half the forest down. I was like, okay. Yeah, the forest fires do suck, man. And then I played the next time I logged in, it wasn't me. It was the weather events doing it. And there were weather events were sitting there telling me, you know, lighting everything on fire. My house was safe because I would do the copper ore, and I would create the... Stone can't catch fire, no. So the stone, as long as you replace the walls, the floors, any of the columns you've got going up and down, and the base, you know, around it, you don't get any real damage. But I tried now to, unless it's like a really short, like 6-hour thing, I try to make sure that I have my house done in stone every time because it's just a whole lot easier. I've never used a lightning rod yet when I've had a stone house, you know. But you do have to remember that your stone house is also not just the stone. If you have, like, I had one base where I did not replace my wooden support beams underneath the house, and I just laid down the stone floor and everything, and I left the wood supports, and then I built my stone forge, and I started smelting everything, and the next thing you know, I caught that supports underneath the house on fire because the forge was too hot. So it has to all be upgraded to stone so that you don't run into any issues. Otherwise, you will run into issues. But yeah, once it's all stone, you literally can just walk away and it's always there. You know, even with some of the hurricane winds in this game. No, I was lucky. I was still in the house when it was taking place. And I'm sitting here going, why the hell is my house catching fire? I don't understand this. You know, I upgraded to stone, but I didn't upgrade the supports. And it wasn't until I went outside that I actually saw that it was still wooden supports underneath. And that's what was on fire. And I was just like, Okay, well, that is not what I need. Whew. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm going to die because there's another one out there. Whew. One of these days I'll have to get something to start. I'll have to start making stuff for cave lung. Because cave lung kills me. So let's see. I've got a bunch of ingots now. Of course, probably won't be able to carry it all back to the house. Yeah. I'm still learning. It's always a, it's always a, learning in progress game. Yeah, well, mine normally is too. Like, my base house is right here. Yeah, once you create and I haven't done it, but once you create the actual, what is it? The herbalism bench. Then you can start getting the flowers and everything to make the antibiotic tonics. And I don't think I've even unlocked that yet. I still have stuff I haven't unlocked at all. I unlocked the glass and I haven't done that yet. Maybe I unlocked it, but I've never actually made it. Let's see. Yep, I unlocked it. And it's funny. Every time I see the herbal bench, all I can think of is it looks like a toilet. That's the only thing I can think of. Every time I see it, it looks like it's a toilet. Okay, well, I'm going to wait for all this stuff to melt and take this back to my house. I got more meat. But yeah, some days this is a really nice, chill, easy, relaxed game. And other days, I am just like getting the crap beat out of me and pummeled by freaking every wolf. They come out of the walls. I don't know why. I got a hotkey someplace that every time I hit it, is it R? No, okay. Every time I hit, there's a hotkey I got somewhere. Every time I hit it, it recreates the last thing that I made. And that annoys me. So did you start playing Undependable during the beta weekends? Weather event coming in. Minor winds. So let's see, what time? Oh, it's bedtime almost. Okay. So I can take some of this. I probably can't carry it all. Or can I? Oh, maybe I can. Oh, I can carry it all. Good. I'll deactivate you for right now. Oh, but I can't carry anything else. Okay. Well, I don't need that particular one. I can take that and put that over there. I can get rid of... I need all those bones. There we go. thought I just took one. Wait a minute. Oh. Okay, well, get rid of you. I don't want you. Whoops. And of course, I'm always punching everything. Okay, I'll keep the other one full. I got enough water. I got a windstorm coming in. Okay, so I'm going to wait for the wind to die down before I head back to my home. You know, this is a game. When I started playing, I thought was really awesome. I started playing it during the beta weekends, and I played once or twice in stream with Athenon and another streamer. And kind of got the taste of how this game is when you're playing multiplayer with more than one person. Oh, more than one person is so much better until you get to a certain level of people, and then it's like chaos because everybody's doing their own thing, and it's just like, okay, I got 5 people that are all being the boss, and I don't play that. You know, I don't play well with others. No, I can't say that. I do play decent with other people. It's just that it's not exactly the same, you know. But I've always been a solo guy, you know. Even when I was in Guild Wars, you know, Guild Wars 2, I had I was a member of a decent sized guild. And they always yelled at me because I always wanted to do my own thing. It's like, look, I said, you guys wanted me to join. It's like, but I like playing solo. I said, I'll do your little missions every day, but you know, after that, I'm on my own. Oh, the largest group you ever had was about 6. Yeah. You know, I think more than 6 people. You know, and it's got to be the right people. You know, I think when you're playing with a group, you got to have people that have, like, set particular roles. Like, you know, your hunter, you know, a gatherer, a person who goes to the mines and gets all the resources, you know, so. Yeah, exactly. You know, everybody took a role, you know, like the homestead, the farmer, the caver, the hunters, you know, everybody did, you know, and then when it was time to go to the actual mission, to whether it was to beat the animals or whatnot, then it was, you know, the group effort. And I've seen you know, groups where they have gone in and they've had, you know, you got multiple different missions most of the time where you got, you know, like 3 parts of it. And one little small group will go over and do this without telling you they're doing that. Another group will go over and do the other side. And it's like, Having a proper housewife in this game is actually amazing. It's great to come home to tier 2 and 3 food and tonics. Yeah. Sounds almost like you were playing with Mind Over Mandy. She is awesome. I love her. She also streams. You know, and she streams with some people. I think one of the players that she plays with is actually over in Africa, and they actually met on Twitch. And she's a real sweetheart. You know, she periodically will stop in during my streams when she's at work. You know, and we'll chat, and I do the same thing. Sometimes when I'm at work, I'll play a little hooky. Because, you know, gotta support my friends, gotta support my peeps. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, sorry. I didn't say that. Nobody heard a thing. Oh, look, my house is still standing. Oh my god, it reminds me of that song. It's still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I can see the damage from here. I have not made... I think I did one mission where I did tier 2 food, and then I was like, yeah, okay, that's enough for me. So, it was too much. It was too much work. I had a build hammer. What happened to it? Did it get destroyed? There it is. Do you? I've never made the potbelly stove yet. In fact, I've never actually made anything other than a small fire pit. So I've never done the other like the fireplace. Stamina boost like is like godlike. Sprint for days. Yeah, I don't know what that's like. Not yet. I'll get there. You know, everything in time. I don't like to rush. You know, and that's something I have to learn with this game because, you know, everything is, you know, timed. Okay, that's still good. That's still good. That durability is good. No, and that's what I love about this game. It's like no matter what it is, there's, you know, there's no just one way to play. You know, whatever your gameplay style is, you know, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So let's see. So I need an anvil, but I need to make another one of... Oh, no, I don't. I can just make the anvil. Because I got all the other stuff at the moment. Woohoo! I do have to keep an eye on the time. Oh, it's only almost 11. Perfect. You could beat this game as a master chef? Yeah, I would probably get a little bit, I thought I just made this. What happened to it? Or did I click on it and not make it? Oh, where did it end up going? Nope, it went... There it is. I hope I didn't just make 2 of them. Because I need nails. There we go. I'll start with 120. But I'll put all these in there. Other than the leather. Yeah, I haven't done the whole... I haven't done the farming thing yet. I like picking things up. I love the hunting aspect, though. I love that kill cam. That kill cam never gets old. So where are you from, Undependable, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, you're not that far away. All right, I'm only in little old upstate New York. Okay, so let's see. I need 120 nails. Oh, I need the rope too. Okay. How many rope? 12. Okay, I can do 12 rope. Yeah, I'm upstate New York. I've spent a lot of time. I've been through I don't know if I've actually stopped. I've been through Ohio. But I don't think I've ever actually stopped. Now that sounds really bad. And I feel like I'm, an uneducated guy. Not sure if I'm familiar with Cedar Point. I think the only thing I'm familiar with in Ohio, I think, was a little campground that was called Wisteria. Roller coaster theme park. Okay. Yeah, probably not something you would ever see me on. Because unfortunately, I'm afraid of heights. And let me tell you, even in virtual reality, even in VR, fear of heights is a real frickin' thing. That used to kick the crap out of me. First time I was in a VR game. Yeah, and I play a lot of VR games. I don't stream VR games. I'm kind of in a lull right now, waiting for new stuff to come out, and unfortunately, Face Punch has thrown their gauntlet down, and I don't see as many games come out. My favorite virtual reality game, No Man's Sky. That is my love of loves when it comes to VR games. The only other game that I have felt that sense of immersion was a completely modded out version of Skyrim. But when it wasn't modded out, it was janky as all hell. And I've got like 1,500 hours in No Man's Sky. Oh, Blade and Sorcery. I think I have Blade and Sorcery. I don't think I've played very much of it for some reason, though. And I don't know if it was... There's something about... did I have Blade of Sword? Yeah, I did have it. Okay. I don't remember what it was that I didn't like. Oh yeah, okay. I'm kind of a visual guy, so I think some of the graphics kind of like were janky for me. Just in reference to like how things looked, I expect. Flash storm. I can't get into games that are like, cartoony style. I can make one. Okay. I need to get stone. That's what I need. Okay, let me grab... I have copper. So what do I need to make the... I'm gonna make a lightning rod. Before my house gets fried. Yeah, see, for me, I'm the visual kind where I need to see a game, um, and it's got to visually entice me. Um, and it can't all be just about the game mechanics. It's got to literally be, um, visually stunning for me. Um, like that. What was that game? There was a first-person shooter game where all the characters in the game were they look like red stick figures, basically. Um, I couldn't play it. I was just like, nope. For me it would be like being in Minecraft. You know, in VR. And I know some people do it. Um, yeah, see... Yeah, there's a lot of cartoony games, and I would rather play a cartoony game pancake style, just on PC, than, do it in VR. Oh, I see fire. Yep. My forest is gonna burn. Hey, but at least it's not me this time. At least it's not me. I didn't start the fire. It was always burning. Okay, well, at least I know the storm is slowly coming to an end. Oh, I wanted to get stone since I was out here. I'll tell you, man, those fires never get old, and they did a great job with the graphics on the fires. I have to sit and admire when you start seeing, everything burn, and you start seeing it move through, from tree to tree or bush to bush. Yeah, there should be. What game was I was playing a game? Oh, actually, you know what? I was playing Escape the Pacific the other day, and they must have had a small update since the last time I played, because I don't remember ever seeing smoke billowing out of the fire pit, and then when the smoke dissipated, you saw the embers flying up into the air, being carried by the wind. You want to see the smoke cloud pool in the sky like they actually do in the forest fires? Yeah, I mean, you do see some. I mean, you do see smoke, but it does stop. So like I can see the smoke coming up, but it doesn't go any higher than the tree line. I saw a wolf, but... Okay. Pumpkin! Yeah, I'm sure they'll add more, or at least I hope they do. And I hope they balance out the solo play a little bit so that you're not fighting the same amount of creatures that, 8 people would be fighting. Because that's a little bit much. That is a little much. I haven't done. I have not chosen a lot on the solo tree. You know, I mean, this initial game was started. With a group. Now I do have a solo. Yeah, see that's the thing. If I don't want to pick anything because if I do, I can't play with anybody if I decide I want to at another point. Yeah, well, I'm sure that whole, you know, total will change. I mean, didn't they change the highest level you can get? I mean, didn't they start with, like, say, 60, level 60, and didn't they get it up to, like, 99? I haven't actually double-checked that. Oh, you stopped getting talent points at 40? Yeah, that's something that they definitely need to change. Oh, I can only make 8. Okay. You keep getting blueprints, but... Now, while you're building that, I need to make a buildy hammer. Or an upgrade hammer. Where's my upgrade hammer? Right there. Where to put it? Put you there. 1, 2, 6. Got 5 more. Now, what else? What do I need now? I need more stone. Oh. There we go. I should probably keep that, but I'm not going after him. At least not today. Not today. And I'll break you down. But I'll take you because you're too close. Yeah, well, what am I, like a 33? Yeah. I'm level 33, and I haven't done a whole lot of missions. I spent a lot of time, you know, just leveling up and, you know, just having a good time because I just like playing. I'm going to make a better pickaxe because that stone one's annoying me. There we go. Ah! You can get sidetracked so easy in this game. I didn't kill a rabbit. But I did kill this wolf, so I'm going to grab you now. Oh, really? Where? I heard it. There he is. I mean, I knew I heard another. Could have sworn I killed a Bambi. The kills are easy. It's me finding out where they are after I hit them. Oh, level up. Nice. I like a level up. Okay, now I need to go back and unload this, and I need to make some. Need to get some more stone so I can complete that house. And every game I get in, gotta jump around like a moron. Unload you, destroy you. Yeah, that kill cam never gets old though. No matter how many times I use it. It's like, I kill 150 things and I'm still just like, yeah, baby! Okay. Stone, because I need more rock. But you know, for an early access game, man, they did an awesome freaking job putting this whole thing together. And the beta weekends, I think, really, really helped. You know, they spent, you know, a weekend every couple of weeks for a while. You know. It's kind of full release, but they still got like 2 DLCs that'll be coming out on this game. So I mean, it's not complete. You know, but I still think, I mean, for a game that came out as quick as it did, I mean, compared to some of the games I've played, this has been a lot more polished than some of the games I have. Yeah, see, I haven't seen it myself personally, probably because I haven't paid any attention. Because I've been playing for enjoyment. Really? What kind of graphics card do you use? Because I haven't noticed. I mean, I'm playing in a lower resolution just for streaming. But I play on the highest settings that this game has to offer. And I run an i9, what is it? An i9 10900 CPU with a RTX 3080, and I haven't had any issues with it being optimized for my game. Really? That's now. Are they? Well, here's the question: are they trying to use DirectX 12, or are they still just using 11? Because 12, I hear, has issues, and I still play on 11. I don't. I haven't done anything with DirectX 12. How many walls? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Yeah, because I mean, when I had my computer built, I had it specifically built because I wanted to stream. And at the time, the 3080 was the newest card that was coming out, and that's what I wanted. And I kind of should have went with the TI, but that was, like $1,000 more. But I haven't had any, I haven't tried it with DirectX 12. But 11, I haven't had any issues. There we go. Yeah, see what they're using, because like I said, I haven't seen any. I mean, I've heard a lot of complaints about people that were using 12. And I think that's more of a Windows related issue, with Windows not really working so well at the moment. I'm also running Windows 11. I can only do 3. Okay, well, 3 is enough for now. So I'm running 11 with DirectX 11 and not 12. And I run on a 34-inch, like 2500 by 14 something resolution that I have to downgrade. 6. Okay, there we go. Well, nothing's breaking. It is the sound of me upgrading. Like, I've got everything upgraded right now except for one part of the roof, and I ran out of stone. Everything but one piece. And I have no more stone, so I have to get more stone. So you're hearing the sound of me doing the upgrade. Because it tears down, when you do the upgrade, it tears down and you get back all of the resources. So I took down 3 pieces of ceiling and got 3 pieces of floor, which basically are the same thing. But this is the only thing now I have to worry about, and then I got to replace the corners. Let's see, running out of water. Whoops, put you in there. Now that's a storm right there. Look at that rain. There's a lot of rain. Okay, but I'm going to have to start wrapping this up because I got another 10-hour shift tonight. I really want to get this section of roof done, though. Grabbed another piece of stone. I need some more stone. Where's my stone? There we go. But yeah, once it's all stone, you don't really have to worry about it. Whoops. There's more fire. More electrical fire. Yep, I know I got no shelter. Run! Run, Forrest, run! Okay, I need to make one more. Nope. One more. There we go. Okay, so do 6. Okay, so now all of that is done, and the only thing I have left to do on here is to make the stone columns, and I can only make 3 because I need more nails. And then these I have to go in and... Oh, I didn't put any... I built my whole house without them. So I'll have to replace all those underneath. Okay. Oh, you do an 8 to 4? I'm an overnight guy. For several reasons. One, I've been a gamer for years, and I always gamed late at night. 2, I like working an overnight shift because in my job, my knock, and I call it mine because when I'm there at night, I am the knock. I do have other people that are underneath me, but with the type of work that I do, I consider it to be mine, and I run it how I see fit. And most of the time during the night, I don't see people, so I don't see management, I don't see supervisors. They know that the whole network is in good hands when I'm on shift, so they basically give me that freedom to, you know, handle everything as it comes up without having to bother people, wake people up that don't need to be woken up, or ask people what we need to do. So, like, I have a very good business head and a very good mind when it comes to engineering stuff that, you know, I run the whole thing at night, and sometimes that's by myself. And I've done that for years. So it's nice for me because I'm able to, you know, sit back, relax, do my job the way I do my job, with the freedom I have. And since I am a person that is, you might not know it, I'm kind of antisocial. I'm a little on the introverted side, even though I do talk a lot. So I have that, you know, a perfect balance between, you know, I've worked nights most of my life, so, you know, a night job for me is perfect. I am sociable. Most times I choose not to be. And it was one of the reasons why I wanted to start streaming, is because I kind of felt like I was drifting farther and farther back. I mean, I used to be more outgoing when I was younger growing up. I mean, heck, I could go to parties and be the life of the party. I could be on a microphone. I could be center stage. I could have all eyes on me and nothing bothered me. But, as I've gotten older, it's just like, I realize I like people less and less, and I start becoming the recluse, and hiding myself away more. And I think this is a great platform to be able to have interaction with people, even if I can't see them and they can see me, because they can still see me. So I know that I know there's some kind of a connection when I'm communicating and talking with people. And I did always like being sociable. I have no idea what the hell happened over the years. I think I lost part of myself when I left that last job that killed me. I think that took a big toll on, like my personality, my outlook, where I've had to, make changes and address things. Yeah, see, I'm that same way. I tell people all the time, I don't have a lot of friends. I pick and choose very slim number of people to be around. And even if I go out, whether it's to a bar, to a restaurant, I'm that person that will find a seat in a corner where there's nobody behind me, where I've got a clear visual of the door, the entire restaurant, where I can see people coming and going. God, it kind of sounds like a little bit of paranoia when I think about it. But I'm hoping that once I move down to Florida this year, before winter hits this next winter, that I'm going to put myself out a lot more, go to the beach as much as I can possibly go to the beach, walk in the sand, ride a horse on the beach, try to actually, enjoy life and live. Hasn't been that way up in New York for me. Oh, yes. The Tampa Bay area, Gulf Coast, Dunedin, Clearwater, St. Petersburg, that particular location. That's ideally where I would want to be, but first and foremost, it's going to depend on, rents, because rents are going up and up and up down in Florida. I would prefer the Gulf Coast. If I got to go East Coast, I'll go East Coast. But first things first is get down to Florida. Navarre Beach was my favorite. Whereabouts is that? See, I'm familiar with like Clearwater, Treasure Island, Madeira Beach, St. Pete's Beach, Sarasota, St. Augustine's, Flagler's Beach. Oh, it's along Pensacola Beach? Okay. I like the Gulf. I like the water. I like the fact that it's also a little bit more protected hurricane-wise. You don't get quite as much damage on the Florida side on the Gulf as you do on the East Coast side. But then again, I'm not ruling out the East Coast, at least right away, to get me into Florida. My first thought is get to Florida. Once I'm there, I can figure out when things start settling down, rents start coming down, I can move exactly where I want to be, but ideally I want that St. Petersburg area, Clearwater, Dunedin, close enough to Tampa, but not in Tampa. And then I'm going to be done with all this cold, freezing rain, sleet, snow, shoveling. Ugh. Yeah, that's not for me. Not for me at all. And I was born and raised up here, and I've hated winter my entire life. But it is getting late for me, buddy. Hey, I appreciate you stopping in and chatting and everything, dude, man. That is, as a new streamer, it takes a while to, oh, hey, it worked. Now there's something I'm happy about, is the fact that I was having issues with getting my Stream Elements alerts working. And I want to thank you for following, because that's the first time that thing has ever worked. I was tweaking it. I was tweaking that and everything today, prior to stream, and I was just like, well, eventually I'll find out if it actually works or not. And it just popped up and said that you subscribed, and I was just like, hey, now that's the highlight of my day, aside from chatting with you. That's the second highlight of my day, that it actually worked and popped up and told me that somebody was following me. I was just like, yes! Small little tiny wins. Small wins, man, makes my day. But hey, undependable. I appreciate it, man. I'll be back again tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Thursday? I may be back on again tomorrow. I thought I took tomorrow off, but I think I've got Thursday, or is it Friday? One of my streaming days I have set to do, let's see. Schedule. I can see right here. Friday. I took tomorrow off because Thursday's my normal day for laundry and everything. But Friday evening I'm coming back at 5 p.m. till 11 or later. I'll probably be playing Guild Wars 2 and some No Man's Sky, because I just started getting back into Guild Wars 2, and God, that's going to kill me. Had to relearn that all over again. Those keyboard fingers. Here's what bothers me with game developers. No one ever does a universal key binding system for every game. Everybody's got to have their own little twist on what buttons for what, other than your normal, WASD for your, movement. It's like, I felt so bad playing when I first got back into Guild Wars 2. My old guild decided to jump me the minute I logged on, going, oh my God, you're back. I said, yep, I'm logging off right now. I said, I'm going to go start a different character so I can relearn how to play all over again. But hey, Undependable, man, I appreciate it greatly, my friend. I hope you have an amazing rest of your shift. I hope that, everything goes nice and smooth. I hope you don't have to work too hard. I hope you have an amazing day. Yes, cheers, because I've been cheersing all day. Hey, no, thank you, man. You made a small little streamer extremely happy. Chatting and hanging out and chilling. So have a great day. I hope I see you again soon, and keep yourself safe. Keep yourself protected, so that you can enjoy what 2022 is going to be all about. Hopefully, it's not going to be more of the same COVID crap. It's starting out that way, but hopefully it'll be much, much better. And I hope that God sends blessings your way, help you, whether it's to open up doors for opportunities that you would like, or whether it is to, allow you to move into a position that you would like. I just hope that God opens up different doorways and places people in your path that are going to help you obtain what it is that you have in your heart to obtain. And on that note, my friend, I'm going to say adios. Have a beautiful day, and I will catch you and anybody else that's watching, on Friday. Peace, and have a beautiful day, my friends.